All right, listen up. If you want to move before Christmas, your window is already starting to close. And here's the kicker. The dog days of summers might actually be your best shot to buy or sell before the fall rush hits the Ottawa real estate market. But right now, the pace is calmer. But in September and October, that's when the market comes alive. And if you wait until then, you may be competing with a flood of buyers. Today, I'm breaking down the July numbers, how different property types are performing, and what this means whether you're upsizing, downsizing, relocating to Ottawa, or buying your very first home. So let's get into it. As usual, let's start with the big picture. From a sales perspective, 1,318 homes sold in the month of July, which is up 4.9% year over year, even though the activity dropped from June's 1,602 sales. Average price point is $695,000, which is up 2.2% year over year. And from an inventory perspective, 4,205 active listings on the market today, which is 14% more than last July and 23% above the 5-year average. And let's be honest, the last 5 years have been nothing but up and down. And from a month of inventory perspective, we're at 3.2 months of inventory, which signals a balanced market. From a year-to-date perspective, sales are up 3.1%, and the average price is $702,000, which is 3% higher than the first 7 months of 2024. And here's where it gets interesting. Different types of homes are obviously performing very differently. Single-family detached homes, the benchmark price is $704,800, which is up 2% from last year, which is a steady climb driven by buyers moving up from smaller homes or relocating families wanting more space. Townhouses or row homes, the benchmark price is $468,000, which is up a huge 8.3% year over year. And this is the fastest growing segment in the market right now, attractive to both first-time home buyers and, of course, downsizers who are looking for less maintenance. And what the Ottawa Real Estate Board calls apartments, you and I call condos, the benchmark price is $411,900, which is down 1.6% from last year. And the softness is concentrated in the downtown core, where supply has grown faster than demand. Still, this segment is ideal for investors and people relocating from higher priced markets. In July and August, many people are focused on cottages, road trips, and family vacations. That means fewer active buyers, fewer showings, and in some cases, more negotiating power. And for buyers, it's a great time to shop without pressure. For sellers, it's a chance to stand out before the September surge. However, come September and October, families are returning from vacation, kids are back in school, and work routines finally stabilize. And that's when we see a second spring market, a burst of activity before the snow falls. And for 2025, here's the strong motivator: closing before Christmas. If you want to be unpacked and settled before the holidays, you need to be firm on a deal in early October. Waiting means either moving in the coldest months of the year or pushing your plans back to 2026. All right, so you may not have asked for it, but here it is. Here's my advice. If you're a detached buyer, a detached home buyer, you have a balanced market to work with. So negotiate the upgrades, the flexible closing dates, and the price adjustments. You're not in a hurry. You can probably do this with reasonable expectations. If you're a townhouse buyer, for example, the situation changes. You gotta move quickly if you're a townhouse buyer because this segment is hot and the prices are rising steadily. If you're a condo buyer or an apartment buyer, now's your window to secure better terms and better prices, especially if you're in high supply areas like the downtown core. And if you're relocating to Ottawa, whether for work, for family, or for lifestyle, start now so that you can secure your preferred neighborhood before the competition spikes. And on the flip side, a bit of advice for my seller clients. If you're selling a detached home, you want to highlight the family-friendly features like home offices and school zones, for example. That's what the September buyers are hunting for. And if you're selling a townhouse, for example, you want to emphasize the low maintenance and the affordability compared to obviously detached homes. And if you're a condo seller, well, you want to stand out with professional staging and clear differentiation from the competition. And if you're downsizing, well, August is a great time to prep and to photograph your home so that it's market ready for the September rush. All right, I'm going to wrap up the video here. So Ottawa's July market was steady for the most part, pretty balanced for the most part, and full of opportunities. But each property type obviously has its own story. And if you want to move before Christmas, or you're relocating here from another area, or you're just simply downsizing and you want to capture top dollar before the winter, now's the time to start planning. So reach out to me. My contact details are below. I'd be happy to help you not only analyze the market and the types of homes, but let's dive deep into the neighborhoods that you're potentially looking at. We'll dive deep and we'll determine if the fall market is where you dive in or dive out of the Ottawa real estate market. So again, my name is Mark Belanger. I look forward to putting these videos together. And until the next video, take care, stay smart, stay invested. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, whether you're planning a move or you're looking for the right investment here in Ottawa, I'm here to help you make a smart, confident real estate decision. And I work by referral, so my business depends on how well I serve you. And think about it, if you're not thrilled with the experience, you simply wouldn't recommend me. And that's why I go above and beyond to deliver the results that exceed expectations. So if that sounds like the kind of relationship you're looking for, give me a call. You've got my contact details. Let's schedule a quick call. No pressure, no obligations whatsoever. Let's talk about your next chapter, and I hope I can help, and we'll see you on the next one.